The brutal truth about wealth. Why most people never escape average. Most people never escape average. Most people think becoming wealthy is about working harder, working longer, sacrificing more. But if hard work alone created wealth, millions of exhausted people would already be rich, and they're not. Because the brutal truth is this: most people never escape average, not because they're incapable, not because they're lazy, but because they've been trained to chase survival instead of leverage. They trade time for money, consume more than they build, stay distracted instead of focused, and repeat systems that never create freedom. The dangerous part is, most people think they're progressing, when really, they're just surviving more efficiently. And once you understand the psychological traps keeping people financially stuck, you realize wealth is not only about money, it's about behavior, attention, patience, discipline, and control. The average life is designed to repeat. Most people wake up, go to work, come home mentally drained, distract themselves with entertainment, sleep, and repeat the same cycle again tomorrow. And after enough repetition, the cycle becomes identity. The brain adapts to patterns quickly. Once something becomes familiar, it stops questioning it, even if it creates unhappiness. That's why years disappear without real change. People become comfortable being uncomfortable. Enough money to survive, but never enough freedom to actually breathe. And modern systems quietly reward this pattern, because average people are predictable. Predictable workers, predictable consumers, predictable lives. Most people are taught how to obey systems, not how to build them. That's why people spend decades chasing raises instead of chasing ownership. And ownership changes everything. A person who owns a business, a platform, a brand, a system, eventually separates income from physical effort. But most people never reach that stage, because survival mode keeps them mentally trapped in short-term thinking. When bills control your mind, it becomes difficult to think long-term. That's why escaping average usually starts mentally before it starts financially. Wealthy people chase leverage. Average thinking asks, how can I make more money? Wealth thinking asks, how can I build something that multiplies my effort? That's leverage, systems, ownership, scalability, compounding. Most people only earn when they are physically working, so the moment they stop, the income stops too. That creates pressure, and pressure forces emotional decisions. But leverage changes the equation completely. One video can generate an income for years. One investment can compound for decades. One audience can create endless opportunities. One business can operate while you sleep. That's why the internet changed wealth forever. Attention became an asset. A person with a loyal audience, strong brand, or scalable system can outperform someone working physically for decades. And whether people like it or not, that's the new economy. That's why content, media, software, and digital assets became so powerful, because they scale infinitely faster than labor. The average person keeps trading hours, while wealthy people focus on building systems that continue producing after the work is done. That's the difference between income and leverage. Instant gratification is destroying focus. Most people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they cannot delay pleasure. The brain naturally seeks comfort, quick dopamine, easy stimulation, immediate rewards. And modern life is engineered around this. Scroll, click, consume, repeat. Everything is competing for your attention, because attention controls behavior, and behavior shapes your future. The problem is, wealth grows slowly, quietly, invisibly, which means the beginning feels unrewarding. The gym feels pointless before results. Business feels pointless before momentum. Content creation feels pointless before views. Investing feels pointless before compounding. Being busy is not progress. One of the biggest traps in modern life is confusing movement with progress. People answer emails all day, watch motivational video, reorganize plans, consume endless information, and still build nothing meaningful. Because productivity creates emotional relief. It feels like progress, even when nothing important is actually moving forward. That's why some people stay stuck for years while appearing busy every single day. Real progress usually looks repetitive, quiet, and boring. That's the brutal truth most people avoid. Success is often built through simple actions repeated consistently for long periods of time, not through emotional intensity. Most people overestimate what can happen in 1 month and underestimate what can happen in 5 years, because compounding is difficult to notice in the beginning. But once momentum starts, everything accelerates. That's why one successful video can wake up an entire channel. One successful investment can create future opportunities, and one disciplined habit can slowly rebuild someone's entire identity. Momentum changes everything. But most people quit before momentum arrives. Your environment controls your standards. Most people underestimate environment, but environment shapes behavior constantly. If everyone around you spends impulsively, avoids risk, complains constantly, fears growth, normalizes survival, your brain slowly adapts to that standard. Humans absorb expectations subconsciously. That's why certain environments create ambition, while others create stagnation. Even your digital environment matters. What you watch, who you follow, what you consume every day. All of it influences your thinking, because repeated exposure shapes identity. That's why protecting your attention is one of the most important skills in modern life. Whatever controls your attention eventually controls your future. Most people give their attention away carelessly, then wonder why they feel mentally exhausted, financially stuck, and constantly distracted. But focused people protect their minds differently. They understand attention is an asset, not entertainment. Wealth is more psychological than financial. Most people think wealth is money, but before wealth becomes financial, it becomes mental. The ability to think long-term, tolerate uncertainty, avoid emotional decisions, stay disciplined without rewards, continue building when results are invisible. That's psychological strength. And without it, money disappears quickly. Because wealth built without discipline usually collapses under pressure. That's why some people earn more money, but still remain trapped financially. Income alone does not create freedom. Behavior does. A person with poor habits can destroy opportunities repeatedly, while a disciplined person can slowly build leverage from almost nothing. That's why mindset matters, but not in the fake motivational way people online describe it. Real mindset is behavioral. It's the ability to keep executing when emotions fluctuate. That's where real transformation begins. The brutal truth about wealth is that most people never escape average. Not because success is impossible, but because average behavior compounds average outcomes. And once you understand that, you stop chasing shortcuts and start building leverage. If this made you think differently, comment leverage. And if you want to understand how people slowly escape financial survival, go watch Tired of Living Check to Check? 6 Passive Income Strategies. Because most people don't stay financially trapped from lack of effort. They stay trapped because they never build leverage. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. We're not chasing hype. We're building freedom, the heart of the world.